Hi lovelies, welcome back. I hope y'all all having a wonderful day. We're about to do a little tiny makeup little video. This is basically like a cut crease video if y'all want to sit here and watch. If you don't, upsetting, but let's go ahead and get this baby started. So we're gonna start off with putting my primer on. I am going to be doing the Fenty Beauty True Matte. It is my primer. I love this so much. It feels so silky on my skin. I literally started doing my makeup last night on this, but then I was like, I didn't like how the work was going, so I was like, you know what? Let's go ahead and take it off. And the how far we went was just to the lash. Well, how far we went was just the eyeshadow, and I was like, I didn't like how it was setting up, so I was like, you know what? We're gonna redo this. All right. So the face. So the primer is done, and then, where are you? I have like a mess going on over here because I told you I started and didn't even finish. So we're gonna go ahead and do the brows. This is the Anastasia. This is called the Anastasia Brow Wiz Dark Brown. I am gonna do this off camera, and if y'all do want to go see the video, I did do how to do brows, so go check that out. But okay, so we already did my brows off camera, and I also did one side of my eyes. So we're gonna go in with this side. I'm gonna show you what I did to perfect this look, and I'm still trying to add a little bit more to it, so I'm still debating while I'm still going. So we got Juvia palette, Juvia's Place. Why did I thought the whole entire time it was Place in shade 2. I already put it on this eye, and then we're gonna go in with the Banana Fetish by Jeffree Star, and we are going to hit up this color right here, the Hammock. Is it the Hammock? Yeah, what's the Hammock? And we're gonna put this all over like the top part, so you could be like a more natural look. And I kind of just round it out like right here. It's more so you can match my skin tone with this, so yeah. Get a little bit right here, a little sprinkle. Okay. So now that that is on, and the brush that we went into was Morphe M514. You can see the brush, and then here is the number. I don't know if y'all seen that. And then we're gonna dip in with the cream pie right here, if y'all can see, with the Jeffree Star JS6, okay? And we're just gonna go in the inner, and we're gonna go like halfway to the out. We're not gonna go too far because we want the other part to be red. And if I didn't tell you the shade, it was cream pie. So basically, we just blended it in like right here. All right. While that is done, we're gonna close this up real quick, just for a couple minutes. We'll come back to it in a second. And then we're gonna go in with the Morphe 3503. And we're gonna dip into this one. It's called Red Alert, if you can see. Let me put this little paper down before it smacks me in the face with all that color. We're gonna go in with this Red Alert with the Morphe M506, and we're just going to dab that in. You see how bright that is? We're just gonna pat that in right here in that crease, and then we're gonna blend it out. Okay. I'm gonna put this little palette down. Get a little bit more. I'm gonna focus. Get that. And then Try to make it look like it's blending right here, if y'all can see. And this was my what's it called it? Why I wanted this look. Give me a second. So if y'all know me, well, I've been asking my co-workers to pick a color for me, or pick a fruit. So this is the fruit that, ooh, stop being difficult. This is the fruit that we decided to go with. So this is the one I'm doing now. I don't know if y'all know before, but before I did a strawberry, a kiwi, and a pineapple look. So this is my mango look. Alright, so now that that is done, it looks like that goes in a little bit more, but we're gonna stop touching it. So that brush that we use for the first color, we are going to dip that in just a tad bit with the hammock. Go right here, just a tad bit, not too much. And we're gonna dust off that a little bit, and then we're going to blend that out up here to get it more like blended, so that red don't look harsh, because it's easy to make the red look harsh, but it's easy to blend if you pat that thing in. All right, and then we're gonna blend outwards, get that little corner. There's that. And then, since that's all done, we are going to go in with this. This is basically makeup remover, and we're gonna get a little Q-tip so we can make this little cut crease. We'll start right here, go out. Depending on how far you want to go out with, you just go as far as you want, and then start making your way up. Ooh, I'm gonna start crying. You want it to stay like, if you got hooded eyes, go above the hood part. So how I remember is, what you would do is you basically would like open your eyes as wide as you can. You see how it's like, get that little crease right there, close, just go above it if you got like really bad hooded eyes, or like any type of hood to it. So now that we got that done, we're gonna go in with the Fenty Beauty concealer. Let that dry just a tad bit. Get the little brush, you don't need a whole lot, and you go in with the Morphe M421. And then what you would do is, if you want to, you can either start from the bottom and work your way up. I normally start in the corner and just follow the line. And just make sure that your lines look as straight as they can be. Ooh, that went into eye. I feel like that right there needs a little to it. Now I like this part up here to be kind of like elongated just a little bit, just in case I need to add a color on top of it. You see how my red, and then you get a little yellow going out here to the side. That's how I want it. Put that back down. Now we're gonna go back into this palette again, and then we're gonna have this right here. This right here is amazing. If y'all like the shimmer and glitter and stuff like that, buy y'all one of this. Look at this. This right here is just silicone. That's all it is. It's just a silicone little brush, but it's really good with glitter. And if y'all want to know what brush it is the Morphe M760. Okay, so we're gonna dip in with this one right here. This one is called the G Spot. And we're gonna put it on one side. You see that? Just one. And then watch this. Look at that. You just rub it in. You don't even have to rub it. You just basically pat and glide. Pat and glide. You don't want to put too much. We're going to go basically a good bit because you want that yellow and that glitter to blend or shimmer. Alright, now we're going to put this down. We're going to go in with a smaller brush. This is called the Morphe M23. Look how tiny it is, if y'all can see. And we're going to go right back into that cream pie. And then we're going to basically pat that in right here. And I kind of wanted it to like go in. So we're going to go like, we're going to go from here to here. And after that, we're going to go in, put this baby down real quick. Gotta put that little cover back on because you don't want it to be a hot mess. I think like this one, because this one be chilling without the palette, but it's not as bad, you see. But it's okay. We're gonna go back in with that M506, back in with that red alert, and we're gonna get right here, you see, and then we're gonna brush that. We're not brushing it, we're patting it. So basically, that's how it's going to be now. It doesn't look as finished as the other one, correct? Yes. Ooh, that would have been a mess. We're gonna put this back in there, here, this way. Okay. Put this up. Now we're gonna go back into this palette one more time before we finish up, and we're gonna grab that yellow, this little tiny yellow brush, dab it in there, and then we're going to blend. Dust off. Look at that. We're gonna dust off, and then we're gonna like basically just move this over to the side. Pat down. So we're gonna blend that in right here and go out with it a little bit and then pull it down. I feel like I need to blend this a little bit more, so we could just go like that. And then that yellow, we're gonna get like 2 tiny little dots, and then we're gonna go over. All right, let's blend it a lot better. Get some more yellow, and we're just gonna pull it out, and then more yellow, and then flick it out. Get that red again, and just pat it. Now you can see that the orange is forming. Too. Okay. So basically, so I went ahead and did my foundation off camera. I did the Estee Lauder 4into the Spiced Sand. I feel like I need to go like more of like a olive undertone. I feel like this color is a little bit more red. Would it be okay? So we went ahead and put that off to the side. We are gonna go in with my Fenty Beauty concealer, and this is 310. I want to get another concealer for like other things. Like I heard people do like lighter in the front and a little like a lighter pinkish right here in the front, and then a color like this on my outskirts. I'm gonna do the tip of my nose, and then we are going to do the forehead. Ding. And that's it. Maybe some chin. So you'll see I have a little shine on my chin, just a tad bit. I love to dump my sponges into water. Soak it up, soak it up. And yes, I did take out my nose ring so it don't get dirty. Alright. Blend this in. Pat that. And then pat this. But we don't want to blend it all over. We just need it to sit on the skin for a couple minutes while we get the rest of it coordinated. I feel like this side, this might be a little bit lighter. And then we're gonna blend out. Where are you going, sir? And then we're gonna get the tip of the nose. We're gonna just go little dots, dots, dots. And then the chin. I like how it brightens up my face. Eat, baby, eat. And then we're gonna get that forehead. I feel like I might need a little bit more on the forehead department. You okay? What's wrong, baby? Simba. Love you. Yes, I kissed my dog, but no, not like that. I kissed him on his nose. Take this up a little bit, but you don't want to go too far up because you don't want to be like you have a big forehead. I don't need to magnify my forehead at all. Blend it, blend it, blend it. Okay. 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 There is that. And then we're gonna get the under eyes. Again, tap that. Baby, what are you doing, silly goosey? And then blend that out, the tip of the nose, and then that chin. All right, now that that part is all done, we're gonna go in with the match stick with the Fenty Beauty, and this is shade Mocha 03. If you can see, and then look how it looks. Okay, then we're gonna that. Definitely gonna get the yes sir. And we're gonna get that forehead. There we go. And we're gonna touch that nose later. So we're gonna close this. And I'm gonna dip this sponge into the water again. Baby, what are you doing? And then outskirts. With the bronzer, well, I'm sorry, with the contour, I kind of pat and drag to the back a little bit. Okay, you can see that part right there. It's not blending. It'll be okay. We're gonna blend it until it blends. I'm gonna go up with that. Tap this, bring it back, slip back. Okay. Oopsie. There you go. Now we gotta get this chin. Gotta go really great a little bit, pull this back. Get the chin. That chin is lighting down a little bit. I think so. Chin is bright. Okay, what was going on with that part? Not that part. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm gonna blend it out. Now with this, if you're gonna be doing like dark right here, just make sure you pull it to your ears a little bit so it doesn't look like a harsh line. Okay, so that is basically done. Now remember, we gotta go back in with our nose. So we got this color right here. We're gonna go in with our nose, and we're gonna go in with the Morphe M164. Y'all can see how the brush looks. Y'all can see, and then yeah, I'm gonna just do it a little bit. Just right here will make or break your look. So I'm gonna put this little mirror right here real quick, and then pull that down. Close this all the way before I do something stupid. Dior. pull that down. One of these days, I'll be better at learning how to contour my nose. Right now, it's just not looking the best. And then, put that back in there. We're gonna go in with that Fenty Beauty 310. And this was 360, okay, guys? That I used before, just a few seconds ago. And then we're gonna go with a 310. Give me a second. And we're gonna go in, oh no, wrong brush. We're gonna go in with this brush. This is the Morphe M164, I mean 165. You see how it's at a point? We're gonna go in. And then we're gonna get like a little bit, just a tad bit, and then we're gonna go down the middle. And then up. What we thinking? I feel like my nose is crooked. Okay, what y'all think? Nose looking cute. Anywho, so we're gonna do that. Now we're gonna go in with my bronzer. This is my bronzer, Too Faced. I wish I had the color of it, but it is chocolate. I want to say it smells like chocolate a little bit. And then we got this brush right here, and this one is Morphe M30 530 M530. There we go. And we're gonna get that cheek, bring it up a little bit, kind of like shimmer down a little bit. There we go. Get that neck, get right here a little bit, because you don't want that. You don't want your chin to be too shiny. I'm looking like I'm shiny. Get the other side. And with this, I'm supposed to be going like this, but sometimes when I go like this on this side, I can do it. But this side is just like when I go backwards. And then we're gonna get it down here. And then we're gonna get that forehead. Minimize the shine. Go out. And then we're gonna go like that. And then we're gonna pinch this just a tad bit, and then we're gonna go on the outskirts of my nose, and then the tip. How we looking? And then very, very thin brush on top, so it can look like you have more of a button nose. Or if you go up to the brows just a little bit, so it can blend in a little bit more with the brows. If you see what I'm going for. So now that part is all done. We got our chin, double neck. I'm gonna put that back. Now, before we do this, this is gonna make or break you. So if you can see how I have like lines in my eyes, you see that? We're gonna take this little thing and we're going to pat that in, because that is literally gonna break your whole look. Okay. There we go. Because this right here, y'all are about to go in. Where are we? Okay. So we're about to go in with the Morphe Bake Set right here. And this is shade Banana. B-A-N-A-N-A-S. Okay. Get my little brush, my little sponge, and then we're going to get this all in there. So any highlight or concealer that you have put on your face, this will be with it. And then we're gonna put some down here so the line of your bronzer can be clean. Okay, do some on the forehead. And then tap it on your chin. Take that off a little bit so it's not as bright as the other spots. Alright, so we haven't let this sit for a good 5 to 10 minutes. So we're gonna go ahead and dust this off. This is the Morphe M53. No, this is the Morphe 536. There we go. Here is the brush. We're just gonna brush it out. And I thought about adding a little like some like graphic liner on it, but I actually like how it is without it, so we're not even gonna try it. Get that tip of the nose. Go ahead and get that, and then up here, forehead. And while this was sitting, I was cleaning off my lashes, because I have some and they was all jungled up in like a little cube. Most of them was like a wing or cat eye look, so I had to find something that wasn't really cat eye because I didn't want to elongate it. I just wanted to keep right there. So yeah, had to find me one that wasn't, and these little cutie ones, they're gonna be the ones. See if I can see it. Cute word. So we're gonna use those. Go ahead and put those to the side. We clean them off, took off all the old glue and everything like that, so it should be good. Now this right here is gotta help my mother trucker out. So we're gonna use the Morphe Mini Continuous Setting Spray. And then we're gonna get this fan us. And then we are going to, if I can find it, oh, there it is. This brush, this sponge. Why do I keep saying these sponges are brushes? But we're gonna get this bottom end and we're going to blend or pat it into the skin. Okay. There is that. There we go. Now, let's see. I'm gonna go dip into this Juvia palette, and I want to do this green, and I can't pronounce the word, but I'm not gonna sit here and butcher it either. We're gonna dip into that green, and I want to go in with this Morphe M431. And we're just gonna go on that underline of it. Take it a little closer. Gotta get all up in it. I should have went in with a smaller brush, so we're gonna have to blend it out just a little bit. Okay. For a second, I thought I lost my nose ring. All right, so that's all we need to do for that. Put this up and away, up and away. Let me some of this tea real quick. Tea. The tea is disgusting. I didn't add sugar to it, but I did add honey. Okay, so no, it's a little bit too bright. We're gonna use the Fenty Beauty. We're going to do this palette. This is the highlight. Where's my highlight brush? This is my highlight brush. This is the Morphe M32. Ooh. I'm just gonna. There we go. A little shimmer, a little shine. Tip of the nose. Oops, wrong spot. Now we're gonna go in with this mascara. And if y'all not using this mascara, then what are y'all doing? This right here is the Fenty Beauty Hella Thic. Okay? This right here, I love it. And I just do one coat on the top. top is done. Now I'm gonna focus on this bottom, so don't judge me. Lord have mercy, if I keep poking myself in the eye, we have a problem. Okay. So we got this part done. Now I am about to do my lashes off camera, and then I'm also gonna put my lip gloss off camera, and I'll come back with y'all with the final result. Okay, so everything is finally done. I did my lashes and my lips, and I did my hair to show y'all how it will look all together. The lip combo, I did the lip line from NYX, and it's called Nutmeg, and then I also did the NYX butter gloss from, well, NYX butter gloss, and it's shade Budge Me. And then I had this, I got this from the beauty supply store, so I decided to pop up in my hair. But we are all done with this little video. I hope y'all all have a wonderful day, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.